welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I do have a Thrive Market haul for you guys. 2 hauls this week. That's good stuff. That's a good way to start the new year. I actually just placed this order right before the new year came, and it just came in, and I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. Now I did get my hands, of course, on my tried and true items, and if you are not new here, you're like, Kim, we get it. We know about the jam. But it's true, you gotta have it. And I did get my hands though on some new items that I'm definitely excited to share with you guys too. If you are new to my channel, I hope you hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you come along this year with us. I do weekly grocery hauls that are vegan friendly, and it's fun just to give you guys some ideas of the different things that of course you can find out there that are vegan and delicious. And of course you guys tell me what I need to get too. It works both ways, it's great. I will lay everything out and I'll put the prices with everything like I normally do for hauls. I know you guys really like that too. Now, before I do move everything, I do want to thank Thrive for partnering on this video. I really appreciate it. I have personally been a Thrive customer for 4 years now, almost 4. I love it, and I keep going back, and I do truly have, as you guys know, many of you know, that I have some tried and true must-have items that I can only get there, and I do every time. But if you're not familiar with Thrive, again, it is completely online. That's what's super cool about it, is everything comes, of course, right to your door, which is very, very convenient for sure. And can I just say, little side note here, when Toilet Paper Gate 2020 happened, I just made that up, but you couldn't get your hands on toilet paper out there, right? It happened to everybody. Thrive came through. That's right, it did. They had it. Came right to my door. Couldn't beat it, right? But of course, beyond that, they do of course have a lot more to offer, and they do have a great variety of home cleaning products that are like eco-friendly, and of course tons and tons of food options too. And I think when I first signed up, one of the best ways I had it explained to me at the time that just really stuck with me is it's like a Whole Foods meets a Costco online. And I agree, although I think the Costco part, you kind of think you have to buy in bulk, and they do have a lot of bulk options, which is great for especially the items that you know you love, but you don't have to get everything in bulk. But I can see why they do say that still. And again, I've been a customer since, and I love it. I really do. But for me personally, and again, mentioning that we share, vegan friendly items with you guys, because that's how we eat, I have to say, well, we're hitting our 5-year mark of going vegan. But again, having had Thrive for about 4 years now, this was so great for us because it was so still early on in our journey. And let me just say, when you do make that transition, you guys remember going back to that time, if you've done it already, that it is very daunting to read every single label. You're in the grocery store and you're that person on everything because you have to learn, and sometimes they sneak things in. They do. And some things that you would never expect too. But what really helped with Thrive, and was my personal favorite thing about it, is how easy it is to navigate for your personal lifestyle. So for us, again, vegan, I can go right on there, hit vegan, and everything that's vegan friendly comes up, and I just stay in that tab and can browse from there and not have to read every single label. Then you can put even more filters on it, and you can do like vegan and gluten-free, and then it'll only show you those options, which is great. But beyond just vegan, they do of course have, paleo, they have keto, they have just gluten-free. There's a lot of diets out there now. There's plenty, but it's cool because it does really just cater to what it is you are following. And for me personally, that was just such a help in the beginning too. I loved it. And then the next thing you're gonna notice when you're browsing on there, when you find your page, you are gonna see a lot of familiar brands that you've probably seen in stores too, but what you will also notice is that the prices are so good on there too. And it's just great because it comes to your doorstep. I will just make a quick note too, that I have never had anything, especially like things in glass, come broken, never. And they package things so well with tons of paper too, so very minimal plastic use too, which I do appreciate. I just thought I'd mention that too, but it's just really nice because it's great prices, and again, they take the time to wrap it with care, and I've never had an issue, so that's great. Now, there are different membership options that you can do for Thrive. I do the annual one, again, I have for years now, but I do have it linked below with a special offer for you guys for a free gift on your first purchase, and be sure to check that out. You will love Thrive. You will absolutely love it. Okay, let's get into this haul. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys soon.
All right, so the first thing that I did go ahead and get is a couple cans here of some diced tomatoes for various recipes, including soups. I feel like this is definitely the time of year where soups come into play, and I love always putting like diced tomatoes into it, which is kind of funny because, to be honest, I'm not the biggest tomato person, as many of you guys know, although it's kind of growing on me. I've been on a pico de gallo kick lately. That's been a thing. Anyway, but I did go ahead and get 2 cans of that. The next thing I got is the organic pumpkin puree here, and I have a recipe, I'll link it below for you guys, for steel cut oats in your Instant Pot that are like a pumpkin flavored one. Delicious and a great meal prep item. I'm going to do that this week, in fact, for Nate. So I got that, which I love that I could find organic too, as that can be kind of hard. During the fall, it's definitely like a lot easier to find pumpkin, but year round for me, that's not always the case. So I love that they have that. And yes, this is my must, my friends. If you already have a Thrive membership, please be sure this is in your cart. If you are new to Thrive, please be sure this is in your cart. You need this. This is the best stuff. I love it. It's pretty much all I use now. And when you need yourself a good PB&J, this is it. I'm telling you. They do have other flavors too. I think they have the superfruit blend. They have an apricot one. I've actually tried like all of them before, but I always go back to my wild blueberry. I love the wild blueberry one. What makes this special is that it is actually sweetened with fruit juice. There is no added sugar into it. Can you guys see that? Is it focusing? But you can see the ingredients on there. So yes, it does have sugar, but it's coming from actual juice and the blueberries itself versus added like cane sugar. And you would not know it, my friends. It is still super, super sweet and delicious. It's my fave. So I got a couple of those, and I usually have like 2 to 3 of these in the pantry at all times, just in case. Now, my husband does really like the strawberry one, which is great too. Again, same kind of thing, sweetened with just the fruit juice. And again, to go back to the blueberry one here, what I also like is it's like a jelly consistency, but then there's little tiny wild like full blueberries in it. I just love it. I love the texture. I got 2 cans of the organic tomato paste. I use that for various things too, including soups. Now this one too, I should have mentioned, they also do cosmetics as well. They have a ton of Pacifica items too. Now I have mentioned to you guys, this is my second one of this one now. I recently found this a few months ago from Thrive, in fact. And the point to be made with that is Pacifica has become so popular, and they have a great range of lip balms. But for whatever reason, this Bali coconut one I can only find on Thrive, and I love it. It's my favorite one. I've tried some of their other ones. They're not bad, but this is the best one. I love it. And Nate loves it too. Sometimes he steals it. So I got a backup here, but I love this. I also went ahead and got some of this. I've never tried this brand before. So see, I'm branching out. But Madhava? I might be saying that wrong, but agave nectar. And Nate really likes to put a drizzle of that onto his oats. And you know, speaking of that oatmeal, that recipe is actually an unsweetened recipe, right? So there's no added sugar into it. And it works out really well because I personally don't love sweetened oats. I've just never really liked it, although many people do. So if you are making that and you guys, you know, in your family know that you love to have, you know, the sweetened flavor, of course, add like a sugar of your choice to it. That will be totally fine too. But what works out great for us is I just keep it as is, unsweetened, and I can have some like that, and Nate will just put some of this on top and he's good to go. That's like enough for him, but he does prefer that little bit of sweetness. So I also went ahead, and I've never tried their version of it before, but got some Worcestershire sauce. And if you did not know, we've been talking about this recently, that a lot of them, you have to be careful, are not vegan friendly because they will have anchovy in it. And this one does not, so we're good to go there. But this one in the Annie's brand as well, you are safe. But I've never tried this one before, but I'm sure it's totally fine. But I did also share with you guys couple weeks ago the French onion soup recipe, again in the Instant Pot. We all about that Instant Pot. And it does call for some Worcestershire sauce in it. I'll link that below as well for you guys. All right, next I did go ahead and kind of stock up on some of my dried beans. I love getting them from Thrive. I actually mentioned this to you guys not too long ago, specifically from Thrive, because I can find them all organic. It's not usually, at least in my experience, that hard to find dried beans organic in most stores. However, for me right now where we're located, it has been really difficult. And I think majority of the beans like this are usually in bulk bins. And so much of that right now is completely shut down in most stores. So it's been really difficult for me to find them. So I've just been sticking to Thrive. It makes it simple too. And they have a great variety of different beans. I got my pinto ones here. And I, of course, make these in the Instant Pot too. The Great Northern beans, they're very similar in my opinion to pinto beans. I got some black beans too. Love those. And then I got some green lentils as well. I did go ahead and get their brand of the hemp seed hearts as well. I love hemp seeds. I put them pretty much on everything. I really do. For the most part, I start my day with oatmeal and I will always top it with hemp seeds. They're great. I'll put them onto salads. I'll put them pretty much on any and everything. If you've never had them before, they, in my opinion, kind of mimic a sunflower seed in flavor. Which I love. So they were not hard for me to incorporate into my diet. And I love having them. They're really good for you. Really great protein, great omega-3s. I can't really say enough about them. You need them. I also got some brown basmati rice here too. This is like a 2 pound bag there. I'm completely out right now. So I'm just stocking up on some of these, bulk pantry items. And if you know, my friends, these are probably like my all-time favorite chip. And that's a big statement because I'm a chip girl. But the late July snacks, my favorite, seriously, jalapeno lime chips. And I've told you guys that to me, they taste like ranch Doritos with a tiny little kick to them. And they are so good. So good. Of course, vegan friendly as well. Now they were selling these in a huge bag at Costco for a while, but I have not seen them as of most recently when I went. And I was like, no, but they're so good. So I got a couple bags of those. This is a new one though. These grain-free Puffs vegan nacho. I have not tried these before. We will see. And then I did get these for my kiddo, the veggie sticks. He loves these and they're a great little snack. And then this is new too, my friends. I got a couple of these, the Nut Pods Cinnamon Swirl Creamer, almond and coconut creamer actually. Now I've had this brand before and been very, very impressed, but I've not had this specific flavor before. So I'm excited to try this out. Let me know what your favorite flavor is from Nut Pods though. They've been out for a while now and they're really, really tasty. All right, next thing I got is the Traditional Medicinals Throat Coat Tea. This I actually just picked up from Target about a month ago and I'm completely out. I love the flavor of this. Now every day you guys know, if you're not new, that I do have the Echinacea Plus tea from, again, Traditional Medicinals. That's my daily. I swear by it. I mean, I can't tell you 100% it does really anything, but for me it does. And I try to, just really pack in that elderberry right now, extra vitamin C. I'm all about it. But I have to say, and this has echinacea in it, but this one just tastes so good. So I really like this one too. So I got another one of those. And then again, kind of on that same kick of, getting in my elderberry every single day. I like to take an elderberry gummy as well. I'm not too specific about the brand that I go to for it, just as long as it's a vegan friendly one, which luckily there are tons now that are, but I have had this one in the past and it does taste very, very good. So I got this to restock because I actually just ran out today of the one that I did have, but by Mega Food. Yeah, they're delicious. They're good. Who doesn't love a gummy? So got some of that too. And then for some of the cleaning supplies, I have not tried their dishwasher detergent powder. You'll have to let me know if you have and what you think of it. But I usually use the Trader Joe's, not the gel. Well, I guess kind of a gel, but it's like a squeeze liquid kind. And I really like that, but I wanted to try this one out too. And then I got their Clean Well, that's the brand, Botanical Disinfectant All-Purpose Cleaner Lemon Scent, just for the countertops and stuff. I've not tried this brand. One of my favorite multi-purpose cleaners is the Mrs. Meyer's ones, which they do carry a lot of the times as well. but we'll try it. You know, lemon, kitchen, it just goes together. And then last but not least, I did just on a whim, I was like, that sounds amazing. Mandarin orange and lemongrass coconut wax candle. Now I have to say, because of course, you know, what do you do when you get it? You smell it right away. I definitely smell the lemongrass, but I wish the mandarin orange was a little bit stronger, but we'll see once I actually, you know, burn it. But you know, sometimes you just need a good candle in your life. But that was everything, my friends. I hope you guys did enjoy this haul. And again, be sure to check out Thrive. It will be linked in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.